Hi, this is Paul. I want to make a video about Stephon Clark, the case out in California. Stephon Clark, who was a young 20-year-old man in Sacramento, he was killed. Actually, what happened was the cops had got a report of somebody breaking into cars, and they dispatched a unit, and plus they had a helicopter out there, looking at. Apparently, the cops wound up killing uh, Stephen Clark. He at first, they said that both officers fired 10 times each at him, and of course he died. And now, of course, there were protests. Naturally, Black Lives Matters and various other groups were protesting this, shooting of an unarmed man. At first, the cops thought he had a gun, apparently, but apparently it was just a cell phone. It's just a cell phone. So he was again another unarmed man that was killed by police. And exactly, I didn't want to cover this at first, but then I waited a bit, and then they did the cops, of course, they're going to investigate this, and I think the state attorney is going to investigate this as well. But the family had a private autopsy done on Stephen Clark, and apparently he got shot 8 times, 6 times in the back, and it's just these cases again, it literally breaks your heart. And as a black man, it just really just what are you gonna do? Like I said, Stephen Clark wasn't an angel. Of course, he was an angel. He's been arrested a couple of times. Okay, there's no hiding that fact. But again, does he deserve to be basically gunned down in his grandmother's driveway? Okay, basically unarmed, gunned down in his grandmother's driveway? No, nobody deserves that. Not even a dog deserves to be gunned down in a driveway. Again, and I think again, it's the training. Okay, cops are taught not to take any chances at all. Okay, okay. If there's a perceived threat, okay, and fearing for your life in quotes. So that's why I say that, fearing for your life. Okay, you're supposed to take care of the threat and basically empty out your gun. Okay, and then ask questions later. And basically, and nothing. Like I said, nothing ever really happens. Okay, nothing ever really happens. And in this case, like I said, they're doing protests, and they've done, because this happened on the 18th, and they've done protests in Sacramento. I think they even blocked traffic and even stopped people from going to Sacramento King games and stuff. And we'll watch this play out. But I have no hope that this is going to be resolved. That those two cops are going to be charged. I just really, I hate to be pessimistic about it, but it really, it really just, like I said, and I think again, I think it's the training. Cops are taught not to take any chances at all, despite the fact that they have okay, they're basically licensed to carry deadly weapons that can end lives, and they're taught not to take any chances whatsoever. Okay, not not a scintilla of a chance. Okay, eliminate the threat, empty out your guns, and then we'll sort it out later. Okay, and it really is heartbreaking. And my condolences go out to to his family, and I think he had 2 kids. And again, even if he was breaking into those cars like they thought he was, he deserves to be arrested, but not sentenced and executed, basically. Okay, for that. I mean, and that's just what it was. He was executed. Okay, okay. It's just really a shame that it's happened again. It was a little quiet for a while, but again, it happened again, and it really is a shame. And I really hate to be pessimistic about it, about anything ever really happening. Okay, all these people investigating and stuff. Uh, but I hold no hope for this. Those cops being charged, because I just, unfortunately, I think you've seen it way too many times play out, and unfortunately, I think they're not going to be charged. They're going to conduct the investigation. They're going to say, oh well, the cops were justified. They thought he had a gun. Okay, even though it was a cell phone. Okay, they got wrong information. They thought he had a weapon, and they were perfectly right to unload all of their complete arsenal on him. And I know that's exactly what's going to happen, unfortunately. And I hope I'm wrong, but unfortunately, I think that's what's going to happen. And again, my heart goes out to his family and to his 2 young kids that are going to grow up without him. Okay, it is a shame. Anyway, let me know what you think of this Stephen Clark case. What do you think of it? Do you think anything will happen? Anything will change? Will they at least change the police training? Okay, or anything will happen. Let me know. Feel free to leave comments down below. Let me know what you think. I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, and my Instagram in the description box, as well as my main channel, Trade Pass, in the description box. Please check that out as well. And this is Paul saying so long and take care.